This is the QTV Nightly News, which is also on Q Radio 103.3 FM. I'm Jacqueline Collier. Thank you for joining us. Here are the headlines. The Gambia Police Force has confirmed the death of youth Omar Baji in Mandinary on Friday. An incident that sparked violent clashes left several officers injured and resulted in multiple arrests. The Gambia Tourism Board marked World Tourism Day on Saturday under the theme Tourism and Sustainable Transformation, highlighting the importance of eco-friendly travel. The National Human Rights Commission held a validation session for its report on the impact of climate change on human rights in the Gambia. In international news, this year marks the 70th anniversary of the establishment of China's Northwestern Autonomous Region, now a symbol of development and innovation. In sports news, Charles John Memorial Academy won the QCell-sponsored Gambia School Sports Championship in the senior school male category, defeating Scan 8 International in a penalty shootout at Jarasoma Mini Stadium. Those were the headlines, and other news in detail Tuesday. Many thanks for joining us. The Gambia Police Force has confirmed the death of a youth, Omar Baji, following an incident in Mandinary. The situation sparked violent clashes with youths, left several officers injured, and led to multiple arrests. Julden Jai has the rest of that story.
The death of 27-year-old Omar Baji on Friday evening has sparked protests in Mandinary. According to a Gambia Police Force press release, officers on patrol encountered a group of young men suspected of using prohibited substances. As the group scattered, Baji collapsed while fleeing and was rushed to the Banjul Health Center, then referred to the Kanifing General Hospital where he was pronounced dead. However, eyewitnesses and some relatives offer a different account, claiming that Omar was beaten by the officers who arrested him. The incident triggered violent clashes, leaving 12 officers injured and the Mandinary police post damaged. 19 individuals, including minors and adults from Mandinary and surrounding areas, have been arrested and are assisting with the investigation, according to the police press release this morning, the 27th of September 2025. Omar's mother, Tida Bojang, spoke to journalists and shared her account of the incident.
I was resting in bed when I was told that Omar had an issue with the police and was at the hospital. I rushed there and found him unconscious. I tried to find out what happened, but got no clear answers. The police insisted they did not beat him, claiming they only pushed him and he fell unconscious. How can that happen? He was kept at the hospital for an hour before being referred to Kanifing Hospital, where he died on the way. The police also had no rights to throw tear gas into our compound. We are grieving, and they should let us mourn in peace.
The Edward Francis Small Center for Rights and Justice, Gambians Against Looted Assets, Gala, and KMC Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda, among others, have called for an independent and impartial investigation into Omar's death. They argue it reflects a broader pattern of police violence, particularly against young people, and are demanding an independent autopsy, public disclosure of findings, and accountability for any officers found responsible. Meanwhile, Lamin K. Sedi, the youth advisor to the president, announced in the afternoon that the government has ordered the release of the 19 protesters arrested in Mandinary on September 26, 2025. The Gambia Police Force stated that investigations are ongoing and that the public will be updated on any further developments. For QTV News, I am Julden Yai.
On Saturday, the Gambia Tourism Board commemorated World Tourism Day under the global theme Tourism and Sustainable Transformation, spotlighting the growing importance of environmentally conscious travel. Mamna Bukar witnessed the event, and this is our report.
The celebration took place at Palmarima Beach, where a march past kicked off the festivities, bringing together various stakeholders from both the formal and informal sectors of the tourism industry, united in their commitment to promoting sustainable tourism practices across the nation. Following the march, attendees engaged in a tree planting exercise at the beach, symbolizing their dedication to environmental stewardship and the preservation of natural resources. The activity aimed not only to enhance the local ecosystem, but also to highlight tourism's role in promoting environmental awareness and responsibility. In honor of the event, 700 coconut trees are set to be planted across the Gambia. Today, 250 of those trees will be planted, with Musa Dem, the Public Relations Officer of the Gambia Tourism Board, noting that the initiative is part of broader efforts to enhance the country as a tourism destination.
We feel the destination needs a facelift. And because of that, we have the Tourism Diversification and Resilience in the Gambia project to look at what we can do as a destination to diversify our product offerings, not just for sand, sea, and sun, but also to look at the rich cultural heritage of the country.
The theme, Tourism and Sustainable Transformation, aligns with the ongoing global conversation about the future of travel. With the tourism sector significantly impacting economies and environments worldwide, there is an urgent need to shift towards more sustainable practices that will assist in reducing carbon footprints, enhance cultural heritage preservation, and encourage community involvement in tourism initiatives. Lamin Drame, a tourism hospitality management lecturer at the University of the Gambia, emphasized on the necessity of collaborations between various sectors in achieving sustainable tourism goals.
We cannot add or do much things without not having a combined effort. And currently, for example, my thesis is on service supply chain collaboration, which is how we can collaborate as units within the tourism to be able to sustain tourism, to be able to increase the economy, to be able to increase our socio impact among all members. So for the nutshell, I would say, sustainability entails so many things, and we are all part of it.
Mamat Sala, the Director of Cultural Heritage at the National Center for Arts and Culture, emphasized the importance of today's initiative.
Bringing all the stakeholders in the tourism sector. I can see in this group, I can see the tour operators, I can see the juice pressers, I can see the hotel industry. I can also see the NCAC members are all part of this. And that is part of the sustainability part of tourism. And the most particularly important is that they are also doing a tree planting exercise, which is also part of sustainability. Because, and especially the type of tree that they identify, that is the cocoa tree. It is one of the most resilient and also most sustainable tree.
Officials of the Gambia Tourism Board reaffirmed its commitment to engaging in initiatives as such every year, as part of efforts to transform the tourism sector, foster resilience and sustainability for generations to come. Mamna Buka, reporting for QTV News.
The National Human Rights Commission held a validation session for its report examining the impact of climate change on human rights in the Gambia. Mamadou Gajaga attended, and this is his report.
The Climate Change and Human Rights Report examines how climate change has impacted fundamental rights in the Gambia, including the rights to food, shelter, and access to water. Communities across the country have been affected by flooding from heavy rains, unpredictable rainfall patterns that disrupt crop yields, and in some cases, the destruction of livelihoods. Emmanuel Daniel Diouf is the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission.
Climate change is a big challenge for all of us. You watch the news, you see the impact of climate change. It is an environmental issue, but as you know, environmental issues also can have an impact on human rights. So environmental issues and challenges are also of human rights concern.
The report draws a nationwide survey conducted across all regions, collecting data from respondents on climate policies, mitigation strategies, and human rights issues. According to Basiru Ba, Senior Legal Officer at the National Human Rights Commission, who presented an overview of the findings, the study employed a rights holder assessment approach engaging both citizens whose fundamental rights are protected and policymakers responsible for climate legislation.
If there is a severe change in climate, it could even affect some of the crops because there are certain thresholds of temperature. If you reach them, certain crops and vegetables will not do well in the country, and we have seen that in farmlands and vegetable gardens around the country. But the good thing is that there are efforts, as you are going to see, and you will see in the report, series of policy measures and interventions that are put in place, at least to try and minimize some of these phenomena or the effects of this phenomena.
The Danish Institute of Human Rights has been supporting the Gambia's National Human Rights Commission through initiatives such as research on social protection, public awareness campaigns on climate change and human rights, and capacity building programs for staff and commissioners. Kate Griffiths, advisor on human rights on sustainable development at the Danish Institute of Human Rights, addressed the session via video link.
We've been excited to partner with the Gambian National Human Rights Commission on this project to undertake research on the human rights impacts of climate change and climate change-related measures. As a sister national human rights institution, we've enjoyed the opportunity to collaborate with the Commission and discuss how we, as national human rights institutions, can contribute to ensuring a human rights-based approach to the climate response, to support rights realization for all.
The validation of the Climate Change and Human Rights Report marks a significant step in safeguarding fundamental rights in the Gambia, guiding policy, raising awareness, and strengthening community resilience against climate impacts. Mamadou Gajaga, QTV News.
We will now go for a commercial break. When we return, we have national, international, and sports news stories. Do stay tuned.
Browse with us. QCell brings you a promo like never before. Get unlimited internet for just $25. Yes! Recharge $25 and enjoy the convenience of free internet from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. every day with our Browse with Us promo. With this amazing offer, you can browse, stream, and download all your favorite movies for free. So why wait? Recharge $25 today and enjoy free internet only with QCell between 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. For more information, call customer care on 111. QCell, Senior Bus, we innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
At Ajib Bank, we are more than banking. We build bridges that connect you to pivotal services every day. Do you have government bills to pay to the Gambia Revenue Authority, Comfort, KMC, or the Accountant General's Department? We've got you covered. From payment of customs and domestic taxes to GRA, payment of number plate and vehicle ownership transfer to Comfort, payment of property rates and business license fee to KMC, and payment of MR passport, business registration, fishing license, land fees, sale of assets, lease application, development permits, quarrying royalties, gravel and sand, mining royalties, and a host of other revenue lines to the Accountant General's Department. Walk into any of our branches nationwide and make your payments hassle-free. Either in person or online, simple, secure, and immediate. With Ajib Bank, there is no need to worry about government bill payments for your vehicles, taxes, licenses, business registration, and any other revenue line. Ajib Bank, passionate about your investment. We've got you covered. Ajib Bank, your investment partner. Welcome back, and this is QTV News. The Gambia Methodist Laymen's Association launched its environmental project on Friday with a tree planting exercise and a presentation of farming tools to the Gambia Methodist Academy, marking the association's 40th anniversary celebrations. Julian Jai attended the event and she now reports.
The Gambia Methodist Laymen's Association, in collaboration with the National Environment Agency and other partners, celebrated its 40th anniversary by visiting the Gambia Methodist Academy in Bakau to give back to the school in a meaningful way. Mrs. Hannah Haden, principal of the Gambia Methodist Academy, thanked the association for making their 40th anniversary with the school community. Dr. Anes Obi, president of GMLA and chairman of the Board of Governors of the Gambia Methodist Academy, stated that the initiative aims to promote environmental management across all Methodist Academy schools, adding that the donated materials will support sustainability efforts.
Environmental management and sustainability is everybody's business. It is our responsibility to protect the environment for future generations to come. We don't want to live an environment that is degraded, an environment that we cannot bequeath to our children. So the Gambia Methodist Laymen's Association is making a modest contribution to environmental management in support of whatever the government of the Gambia is doing, in support of the Sustainable Development Goals.
Dauda Baji, Executive Director of the National Environment Agency, praised the initiative as a community-driven effort supporting national environmental goals.
And this is also in line with the National Environment Agency, what we call Catch Them Young initiative. Let us try to educate our young people so that they can take responsibility of environmental issues in a responsible manner when they grow up. Because the current generation has actually kind of failed us, but still there's something that we need to. So when I saw, after looking at those things, as I sit here, I felt I had some glimpse of hope. That yes, there are people who are here to ensure that we have a better environment for ourselves and the future generation of this country.
Most Reverend Bani E.F. Manga, presiding bishop of the Methodist Church in the Gambia, officially launched the environmental project.
And for long, it has to be someone else coming to tell us we need to do it. For long, it has to be someone else coming to do it for us, and we be benefactors. Now it is us dipping our own hands in our pocket and contributing in making our environment better. That is an achievement, and all of you should be proud of that.
The Gambia Methodist Laymen's Association, established in 1985, was created to promote the spiritual, financial, and social well-being of the Methodist Church. The 40th anniversary demonstrates the association's commitment to sustainability, community development, and education, inspiring schools and communities nationwide to embrace tree planting, environmental stewardship, and long-term green initiatives. For QTV News, I am Julden Yai.
Up next is international news. This year marks the 70th anniversary of the establishment of China's northwestern Xinjiang Autonomous Region, now a symbol of development and innovation. QTV's Usman Jata examines its abundant energy reserves, thriving agriculture, modern infrastructure, and advanced health and education systems. He reports from Beijing.
Over the past 7 decades, Xinjiang has undergone a transformation that has reshaped both the region and its role in the global economy. With large-scale energy projects driving growth, Xinjiang has become an energy powerhouse, contributing significantly to China's clean energy goals. But Xinjiang's progress extends beyond energy. Agriculture in the region has flourished, with modern irrigation systems and advanced farming techniques boosting productivity. Xinjiang's cotton, grapes, and melons have earned international recognition, making the region a major supplier of agricultural goods worldwide. Xinjiang's infrastructure has seen remarkable growth, with its rail and road networks expanding rapidly. The development of highways and integration into the China-Pakistan economic corridor has established Xinjiang as a key trade hub. High-speed rail links connect the region to major cities, while new ports facilitate efficient global trade. Healthcare in Xinjiang has improved significantly, with the establishment of modern medical facilities and comprehensive immunization programs. The region now ranks among the highest in the country for healthcare standards, ensuring that all residents have access to quality care. Education in Xinjiang is undergoing a youth-focused transformation through investment in schools, vocational training, and higher education institutions. The region is equipping the next generation with the skills and knowledge to drive innovation and prosperity. As Xinjiang celebrates 70 years of remarkable progress, its achievements in energy, agriculture, infrastructure, healthcare, and education showcase a region transforming lives, driving innovation, and strengthening its role as a dynamic contributor to China's growth and the global economy. Osman Jata, QTV News, Beijing, China.
Now in sports news, Charles Jao Memorial Academy emerged as champions of the QCell-sponsored Gambia School Sports Championship in the senior school male category, defeating Scan 8 International in a post-match penalty shootout at Jara Soma Mini Stadium. Our regional correspondent Bakari Balde covered the game and filed this report.
Goalkeeper Abdullah Toure emerged as the hero of the match, saving 4 penalties in the post-match shootout, leading Charles Jao Memorial Academy to their first QCell sponsor, Gambia School Sports Championship victory. The thrilling encounter saw both teams battle fiercely. In the first half, Scan 8 appeared more comfortable on the ball, while Charles Jao remained disciplined following their coach instructions. Despite high tempo, the game ended goalless in regular time. Amadou Bibi Jata, the head coach of Scan 8 International, said his team played very well but were unable to capitalize on their chances.
We have never reached this stage before. The first year we came here, we lose on the semi-finals, and then last year we lose in the quarterfinals, and this year we lose in the final. The luck is not yet at our side when you come to male football, but I believe so. With hard working and determination, their time will surely come. I have nothing to worry about, and I can say heads up to my boys. They give everything out. Congratulations to the winning side, Charles Jao. They definitely deserve their win. They have been so hard working. And then hard luck to the boys. They fought well, and congratulations to the girls. And want to say a big thank you to QCell for sponsoring such a tourney.
Modi L.A. Sanyang, the head coach of Charles Jao Memorial Academy, also shared his thoughts about the game.
When we were coming here, we came as underdogs. People didn't have that belief that we can reach to this level. But thank God, when we came through our first stages, we were able to win our first game. The second game we drew, so we were coming gradually. Yesterday we played our quarterfinal, we won. Today in the morning, can you believe this? That today in the morning we played our semis with Farfenye. We won Farfenye 2-1. And here we are with Scan 8. We also won Scan 8 through penalty shootout. Today, before we will even come, I told them that you people have to go to the pitch and make sure you leave a legacy. Thank you to the sponsors. We are saying a very, very big thank you to the sponsors. And we hope to see more from all other departments.
Champions Charles Jao Memorial Academy received gold medals and a large trophy, while runners-up Scan 8 International Upper and Senior Secondary School were awarded silver medals. Bakari Balde, QTV News.
And before we end, here's a recap of the headlines. The Gambia Police Force has confirmed the death of youth Omar Baji in Mandinary on Friday. An incident that sparked violent clashes left several officers injured and resulted in multiple arrests. The Gambia Tourism Board marked World Tourism Day on Saturday under the theme Tourism and Sustainable Transformation, highlighting the importance of eco-friendly travel. The National Human Rights Commission held a validation session for its report on the impact of climate change on human rights in the Gambia. In international news, this year marks the 70th anniversary of the establishment of China's northwestern Xinjiang Autonomous Region, now a symbol of development and innovation. In sports news, Charles Jao Memorial Academy won the QCell-sponsored Gambia School Sports Championship in the senior school male category, defeating Scan 8 International in a penalty shootout at Jarasoma Mini Stadium. That's all for this news bulletin. Join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the Weekend Review, Mamadou Mouch and MS Ba. Thanks for watching and bye for now.